We have negotiations on the Sinop nuclear power plants. We believe that we can take serious steps in this regard. Our Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources continues its negotiations on this issue. Of course, in the meantime, the relations between BOTAŞ and Gazprom continue in a positive, sincere atmosphere. There's a trade volume of $55 billion between the two countries, but our goal is to reach $100 billion. We believe that we can meet that target. We have such a potential. I also invite you, Mr. Putin, to visit Turkey as soon as possible.
What's the significance of this meeting, of the two leaders, as you see it?
Thanks for having me, first of all. Of course, they used the opportunity of this summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to extend the mutual cooperations and collaborative activities between the two countries. We know in the defense sector and especially in the energy sector, Turkey and Russia has joint investments, as mentioned in your news already. So I think one of the major issues that Turkey needs most is the energy, so dependent to the outsider sources. And that's why these electricity plants and the nuclear power plants take the major role in this cooperation between Russia and Turkey. So these issues, defense issues and increasing the trade volume are the prominent topics, I think, as also will be the main topics during the Shanghai Cooperation Organization as well.
And of course, they cooperate in many areas, but they also face challenges, like things like Ukraine, of course, and Syria. I mean, how are the two sides going to negotiate around these issues?
Of course, there are some issues which both countries let's say, support the same policies, and there are also discrepancies between the policies, like Syrian case, for example, till now. But starting from last week, Turkey and Syrian regime already explained their aim to go into diplomatic relations with each other to find solution. And it is a known fact that Russia is backing the Assad regime for, let's say, at least a decade. And that's why I think Russian support pushing forward these activities bring some acceleration to these events to find a unitary solution for the Syrian conflict in the case. For Ukrainian case, that's another issue because Turkey is a NATO partner also and also has close relations with Western allies as well. So that's why concerning Ukraine issue, Turkey implements a balanced policy between Russia and Ukraine. And this policy will be ongoing, I think, in the near future as well.
Do you think they're going to be talking about potential ideas to reach some sort of peaceful solution, or he'll certainly be mooting some of those points?
For sure. For sure, I think. Also, when we look at the main agenda of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization also, it is also about the sustainable one union for justly sustainable union, global sustainable union for peace. So especially struggle with extremism, all the policies against terrorism. These will be, I think, on the agenda for other upcoming also talks between the leaders as well and within the organization as well. Also between the member organizations, because when we look at the organization structure, there are some member organizations, observers, dialogue partners, and guests. And we see that United Nations General Secretary is also attending as a guest member there. So I think together with trade and also struggle with the trade barriers to increase the trade between all the state and develop economic relations, and also to find peaceable solutions for ongoing regional problems, especially in the Middle East, will be the most prominent issues. We can understand from the participation of the Gulf countries as well. So they are also interested in the issue. I think all these efforts and the leaders' efforts may pave the way for finding solutions. But these are not very simple issues because in Syrian case, for example, there are a lot of actors who are only active in the field, right? United States, French, PID, PKK, other terrorist organizations, Turkey, opposition groups. So bringing together all these groups and to reach the solution is not very easy progress. But I think diplomatic, let's say, efforts may at least try to find a way, let's say, in the medium range to find a solution for stable peace in the region.
It sounds like the conversations on the sidelines are as important as the summit itself. Ahmet Keser joining us from Hasan Kalyoncu University. Thank you very much.